You have a great understanding of the technical aspects, really, of fuels and ships, and probably more than anybody else of us. And therefore, the question to you is, therefore, ammonia and shipping, does that work? And is that safe? Does it make sense? Do you agree with Lotfor that's the fuel of the future?
Typical engineering challenges, one is the design of the tanks itself. The second is the design of the pipelines. You need very, very good material which is not going to get embrittled when being exposed to ammonia. One of the biggest challenges that we face in the Navy is there is no space in a ship. Particularly if you're trying to use fuel, the amount of fuel, space available for fuel is very limited. So optimizing the way you're carrying your fuel becomes a very big design challenge. So in that context, to be able to, you're going to compress it and use it. And then whether it's ammonia or hydrogen, the challenge is the same because volume that it occupies in normal course is very high. So how do you compress it and use it? The other challenges are related to the piping systems. Not too many people realize how difficult a problem it can be because normally most of the piping systems on ships are flanged. You cannot have the risk of flanged piping systems in vessels which are going to be either carrying ammonia or using ammonia as a fuel. There are the risks of leakage. So therefore, to contain it, you need to develop very, very special technology for it, which is like welded joints and seamless joints and stuff like that. Very high level of quality checks and testing before these pipes are actually installed. So these are all the design aspects. The second is the management aspect, which is largely the ventilation and detection system. Ventilation system, you cannot design the ship like a normal ship. You need to have very, very special principles for designing the ventilation system in case of a leak. First step, of course, is detection. We have some power electronics and electronics people who are sitting here at or in the morning. This requires a very high end of, very early detectability. So you need to have very, very high end sensors which are going to be picking this leak up at the earliest stage so that, you're able to manage it. And of course, then the ventilation systems come into play. There are wash down systems which can be designed specifically for the effects of ammonia not spreading.